Hello and welcome. Now, this always it does it tags. When I press the record button, it also tags somewhere. I did it once, realised that it did. Just wanted to show you. I've just been poking around as I always do. I always have a little bit of a look around just as to see where I'm gonna. Not always, sometimes actually. Yeah, I'm feeling to say always. When I remember, I do. I have a poke around to think what needs doing this session. So I was literally looking at this. Now the apples seem to be the only thing that are actually working properly. Yeah, they're the only thing we've got. Yeah, but not enough. Yeah, because only certain things are working. Yeah, the apple pie. It's got the eggs missing. All right, well that would explain that actually. Now we will allow the buying of eggs. We've always said this. That I will allow one import. I'm not. No, the only we're supplying. We are just the eggs that we need to, and it will soon flit around. And they are sort of fairly expensive. So, but then yeah, buying from someone else it usually is. So yeah, right. We'll leave it at that. That seems to be all right. So that will now work. The apple pie. Not got many apples in though, because it is using them a lot. So it's only going to do little tiny. Yeah, this isn't working properly. It is true, definitely. If you look, we've had months and months now, about 6 months, I should say. If you look at the actual things themselves, so bearing in mind this is also doubled up. Yeah, there are two of them. So it's 1,472, and that's about 6 months. So it really is about 300 and odd somethings per one, which is really is quite awful. Apricots, almost identical amounts as well. So the apricots and peach distributing, but obviously we switched everything off. So I thought what we'd do is we'd sell these. Oh no, we have got one that is actually. Now we've just switched that on that particular thing in the multi-fruit juice, I think it was. Huh? Yeah, but that's because no, it isn't. No, they should be across that. It's got water, it's got sugar. So why is it not calling for those, the oranges and the lemons? Because we've got them. Ah, no, don't know that we have. We've got oranges. Have we not been sending the oranges? Let's have a look. I'm sure that's what we're looking at. Yeah, oranges and lemons, first thing, distributing. So it's not even distributing. We'll give it a chance because it may be that obviously this is doubled up. There are two of them, but I am really blown away negatively. I'm really upset, sort of that it's not working properly. Uh, but I also know that it's like it's only just been released, so there's gonna be problems. Unfortunately, it's these which are the problems. So yeah, we've spent $250,000, but we're back up again now. We are. But I thought, being as that one's a bit of a blowout, that we should concentrate on our original one and go for the grab some seeds, lime, and manure. Well, the lime I think we've already got ourselves, so that we can actually tell it to, if we have, tell it to distribute. And it'll only, well, it probably won't. The only bad thing about distributing lime is the fact that it'll distribute the whole shebang, and then we'll have to make some more. I don't mind road salt, so we didn't do the herbicide. Why did we not switch the herbicide on? We can do it now because we probably will. No, I think we've already done it. So, but yeah, we'll do it. Why not? We did buy it to do it, so it's silly not to. Yeah, I have got rid of the water mod. You will notice it's no longer around. Yeah, the distributor will have to distribute on its own now because it. Well, actually, that proves that it was lying, especially with the distributor, which it said it was full, but it wasn't, and it wasn't working properly. But I mean, in its defence, that it was never supposed to work with third-party mods, so it wasn't bad for that. But I couldn't use it to fill the distributor, and the distributor said it was filled. So I don't know, I might be unfair with it. I removed it because I really wanted to see did it make a difference. And with this, we found that it wasn't working. Almost no, I suppose really you can't say that because they say the distributor it wasn't supposed to work with. Now we did sort of find that it did because I don't know that we've ever filled it, so it does show that it sort of trickled into that a little bit because it was right next to the garden, which we didn't cheat. That was using our brain. But it wasn't working properly with... I probably would have worked properly just with the gardens if you'd have stuck it next to the gardens. And I think I've done entire Let's Plays, including this one, with that as a true thing. So if we buy some manure, we could actually... no, I was thinking we'll get up with a happy mole and we will... yeah, because we're here. That's why I've literally left everybody here. So we're going to do a rare thing where we actually go into this. No, it's... let's not let... oh, it's outside, isn't it? It is. I'm being silly. This one isn't actually inside. Didn't I put marks in before? I think I did. Right. Pallets. These are only ton pallets, so we can actually lift quite a few of them at once. So we want... we're going to buy a bag of lime. No, we've distributed ours now, so... mind you, that's true. It only calls for a little bit, so I'm being silly, actually. It will work. I'm going to try something. Are we going to do fertilizer as well and switch on everything? Because I really would like to see... oh, we're going to have to come and fetch these. I'd forgotten we've not actually got those ready, have we? So, right, we want the manure. So, let's do 8, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to do a lot. And we need seeds, which we have only in big bags. And we will go for my standard seeds, which are stupendously the best seeds ever. Well, apart from the piggy pack. Yeah, we'll do... now, this is the... we might have to... yeah, I don't know how we're going to do these. I am going to obviously time lapse this because it's a little bit of a longie, really. And I would say fertilizer, sorry, the manure for you. And we're going to do it so that you can be got to easily. And we are going to have to come back for the... well, we could, whichever, we could choose, but the seeds I think we're going to stick in the other one. So, yes, I am the same with words, because this is going to take a while, and I don't really think you'll be wanting to watch this normal time, because it would take rather a long while. So, manure. Yeah, I think pallets are okay, aren't they? These can get forward to time, I'm sure it can. Now I've got a double stack mods that's supposed to double stack them. So what happened to that? Yeah, it's supposed to double stack them. It's like quite a few of these mods that are supposed to do things and adjust pallets and all that type of stuff. They are not working. I've got the additional storage one that stopped working. That was after a Giants update. All of a sudden, it no longer. Okay, so, oh, please don't tell me it might not actually accept it. It might be that. It may be that. Or it might be you won't do it the other way. No, it doesn't like it. Right, okay. So we're not doing manure in this at all. It is a funny trailer because it's not really a trailer. It's an auger. It doesn't accept everything. And this I know, so I'm not going to, like, throw a hissy fit or anything like that. Because it is what it is. It's now then, let's go a bit low because I'm going to like tip the shops telehandler and they're then going to tell me off. What would do in real life. This should work. So this I believe is a bulk. Yeah, it is. Doing 4 at once does not take terribly long. Yeah, well, at least this one is like real time, but just as you can see. You have to really lean in though. Right, anyway, you can see we may well have to... let's try the seeds. I would have thought it did seeds. But it might not do it. Yeah, I might have to do this. Because I don't think it does multiples. The normal bags do. But you have to. I'm not sure if you have to lift them as big bags. I'm not sure if these play ball. The others you can do no matter what. You can literally suit yourself on how you do it, but I'm not sure these actually like you doing this particular thing. So just see once and then. Yeah, no, I am right. Yeah, it was probably this is the one at a time, Jobby. So this is definitely going to take a long while. It is. Yeah, so I am going to say my words because this we're going to be here a while, and we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, we must have done those, definitely. It's just that it's like 12 o'clock in the morning, so therefore it's not perfect. Yeah, it's yeah, gone down a little, but yeah, there's only a little bit of milk. It's always the dead giveaway. So this should now distribute. We've filled those because I'm not going to trust. I mean, they're poor, but they're working. So it's one of those things. We don't want them to stop working, and they do. I've never seen anybody demand so much water as these. Yeah, very, very hungry and thirsty, but I don't know where it's all going because it's not going into growth. Wink, wink. No, it's a mistake in it. It's one of those things. It's not working as it should do. We know this. Yeah, that should be filling nicely. They should be distributing and distributing. We'll switch that on when we've got it across. But it's, yeah, so we ought to now that we've actually done that, is, I say, I'm not sure. Can we? There's a point, right? We've got 76 and 81 in this. So if we switch this on to, what would it actually get? It would be 25 and 27. So 25 times 96. If you said 10 was 960. So that's 18. About 18 and a bit for one. And then this one, it will go up on the hour. Would be how much? Would be double that. Be like 3.6. So it would be about 5.4 tons, 5,400 litres of grapes and olives. If when both work, yeah, not if. Let's speed the time up for an hour. Oh, in fact, 6 minutes. It's not even going to take that long. Right, smashing. So I've earned a little bit of cash as well to recover from what we've just done, and we should now see they are on. Yeah, this will tick. It does do this, and it actually, to be honest, it doesn't need to tick that much with the seeds or the lime. The lime's gone from our, so that's done straight away. Seeds a little bit, manure a little bit, water. That's actually, I don't know if that's gone down and then gone back up because of the, yeah, because I've always found the distributor fairly good. Now the game does it in fits and starts. It's not right. Yeah, we ought to need to fill up a little bit more. Yeah, it's done that trick, but oh, it ran out. That's why. Yeah, certain ones of these are better. It's not necessarily now. This fills fairly quickly, but some of them, it's more about the draining rate, and you'd think quicker would be better, but it's not. Actually, slow burn wins the day with this trick. Yeah, if it's filling quicker, is that? I can't remember if that's bad because I'm basically telling this to unload already. It'll stop. It's basically not stopping unloading, but obviously you can see it's filling quite quickly. So when it's filled to the very top, when it's battled and won, at that point it'll stop filling and then it'll empty. So actually this is not a bad one either, but it can work the other way too. That's not bad. You can see it's emptying almost as quick as it's filling, but it's actually, yeah, so what happens is this one is going to empty, it'll be left empty. Most of them are the slower ones. They actually do it the other way around. Wow, that's quite impressive. That's actually, oh, so that one actually refuses. So this one might, because this is going to fill it, I would say, this time. If we look at the distributor, that should be really filling up nicely now. But because it has, you see the battle was won, so now it'll empty. So what we need to do is when it gets down to about 10 tons again, being as we're actually watching it, this will win the battle, but it'll take a while, which means it'll empty for longer. It's quite a science, this. I quite enjoy it. It's, yeah. But then that's just the way I'm built. I am a geek. Hence, I am IT. It's true. I am definitely completely aware of this fact that things that interest me to other people are not interesting at all. But yeah. Right, so they're all good. They're all good. So let's check our other things. The silage digestate. Oh, hay silage. No, we could leave that in case we ever decide to mix a bit more of our own. they're all good on both scores. So it would be interesting. The honey is distributing. Are we making? Are we selling honey now? Because I think the one thing we were. No, we're distributing. So who is wanting honey? I know it's the JMGaming one. I'm just trying to think which one it is. It's not the mod fruit juice. See, that's still not going across. Weird. I've never seen anything like it. I still do concur about the pectin though. It's well so expensive. So it's the apple butter? It is. It's the apple butter. So yeah, how much honey have we got in there? Oh, quite a lot. Indeed, we have. So smashing. Oh, that's nearly won the battle. How are we doing in the distributor? I would imagine we're getting quite high now. Ooh, we are. So this is going to win the battle again. Then we'll let it go down a little, and then we shall do it one more time. And it should be getting close to its 500 tons. Yeah, you'll see the water thing has gone from the top. I just like to sort of do these things to see what is. I mean, we know it doesn't work with animals, even though it says it does. It actually stops the productivity, so really not sure what the modder can do about that. Whether that's actually the game, the way that it impacts, or the amount of water, how it impacts. See, obviously, a modder makes a mod, and you don't necessarily know how Giants have made the game, where a variable impacts because it was too big for what was being expected. So yeah, the modder can't know that. It all depends on. Oh, Han Solo, you amazing views. We can send you. Yeah, this is the job that really needs doing a lot. So yeah, well, let's just we can whiz down that quickly, more quickly than you do. You. Right, I'm going to switch the lights on. I know you're going to switch them off when a worker takes over. Invariably, they are going to switch the lights on. Even though so say it's only in some ways I'm not completely. I'm quite sure Giants, mind you, no, let's be honest. In FS19, there were major glitches on day one. I mean, major. FS22 was a lot smoother, and I would imagine that was egg on face from FS19 that Giants wants to prove that. I mean, there were things that weren't working properly, but there was no major glitches. I remember on day one, there were some shocks, real shocks, with the way that the game had been programmed by probably most of us, things that we would have expected to be different, like paint and repair settings, and yeah, things like that. And the lack of the mods always. The strength of this game is even third-party sites sort of recognise the fact that it is the mods that keep people coming back. It is. The game's good, but the mods add an element to the game that make it better. That's definitely true. One only has to look at the cereal factory to realise that Giants only make the game, but they don't always make it well. Sorry, Giants, but it is true. That really ought to be changed. It really does. I mean, for a company that plays with numbers in such a grand style, the programmers who do this game, I've got to be honest, hat off to them because they do a cracking job. Now, these people understand numbers, yeah, but whoever made the Cereal Factory really does not understand numbers very well at all because it's a business that will bankrupt you. No, you'll about break even, but it's not really what most people sign up for when they go into business. It's to break even. Most people would like to make a bit of profit. Yeah, the inputs are so. I know I go on about it, but they're not all like that. And why do I choose that one? Because it's the worst. It is. It's not. So yeah, Giants haven't done a terrible job. It's a travesty, really, that they haven't ever fixed it. In a way, I talk about people being stubborn, and this is really. Hang on, did I misfit? Why? Oh, it's because it's easy to go over there, and so we'll do 57. Yeah, we may as well. And we will try to do 3. I'm not sure it's going to like that. 57. Save course, activate. 10.5 meters. I am the first to give them credit, though. I'm not being horrible. I am being as truthful as I see it, really. Right, so let's go over. Yeah, we're going to leave this trundling, but we really have done everything for today, and it is January. I think we've done everything. Let's just check before we. Hence the big bank balance at 1.5 mil almost. Yeah, it's. I think we've done everything. Got sunflowers at March. Seeds. No, we're not selling our seed. We've just literally grabbed them. We've got some extra seeds, or was it 32 tons we bought? I didn't concentrate on the amount. Olive oil was building up, and sunflower oil at March. That's the next biggie, but it's not going to grow. It is what it is. Solid fertilizer. That is what's sitting at the stones we're going to do. But I'm going to try to go through the winter. You can see even with that, even the months and months and months of us working with the lemons, peaches, and apricots, that actually it's still not going to make us. It would take us many years to break even from the buying of those terribly expensive gardens and that beautiful business, which normally would be bringing us in a good old amount, really. But why are you running away from the house? That's exactly where we need to. Do you know, it is true. I agree with something I said a few sessions ago. It's like the Laurel and Hardy show. This is. It really is. But if I give you all a laugh out, then it's true. One of my best friends' philosophy is if you make somebody laugh in a day, you've not done too badly, and I do concur. We need 9 o'clock. So yeah, it is true, but it's comical sometimes. You think, what is he doing? And even I'm the same, and I think, what am I doing? I have no idea. Why am I running away from the very house? Property maintenance, no leasing costs or equinox. So we didn't earn an awful lot there. Oh, snow's coming. Oh, snow's here. Right, we have a Hallmaster, 46 to 70 cubic meters. An awful lot more expensive than ours. An awful lot more expensive than ours. Now, bear in mind that is obviously 50% off. So that really would be an awful lot more if we went for the 70 cubic meter one. Yeah, normally. So that I would add 12,000. So it'd be double that, 120 odd thousand. Don't get me wrong, for a 70 cubic meter, it's not really so terrible. But so we want to be doing the animals, I believe. That's what we would want to be doing. And we need to grab the out of the field where we left it, which means that I've got a reverse with this, which is always terrible. It's just got 2 lights, 2. That's all you need to press it twice. It's not like the rest. It's got 3 or 4. It does vary from tractor to tractor, but yeah, I mean the Bureau for saying it's a very basic tractor. It is. I like this tractor. It has got heart. I didn't always like it though, and I hate its reversing speed with a passion. It's terrible. Apart from that, I do like it. Everything's got pluses and minuses. Ooh. Just tell me you're only sleeping. Well, you could be. I suppose you could be giving birth. I never thought of that, but you can't because actually there's no room at the inn. The game doesn't let you. Unfortunately. Yes, that's obviously one of the things about the enhanced animal production was the fact that obviously it did sell your animals direct, which was there are quite a few pluses to it, but the minuses are so, to me, so severe that I just can't put up with them. It's all really wants to be the other way, isn't it? Not just about that. No, not quite, not really, not with any level of truthfulness. Yeah, let's just pull it around. We can reverse a little bit now. We're not as bad as we used to be. And you've got to be careful not to over. No, we're not filling. We refuse to fill it like that. So we need to be. No, actually, it's the other way. I thought you just said you knew what you were doing. It's knowing, it's not it's doing, it's the drawbar that actually does it. But yeah, I was actually going the wrong way, so I did sort of fib a bit until then. you do get, it is true, this is Saturday morning. If ever I'm going to be lousy, it's going to be like now. It's going the other way. I'm going to lose it again. Yeah, let's pull level because we're like really making a hash of this. No matter we push that a little, it's not going to do it. So we need to sort of though with this. Do you know something? Yeah, I agree with what I just thought. There are some times when you've got to do things a different way. We need to sort of level it, straighten it first. Because obviously the thing is with all of these type of things is the further away you are, the worse it is to do. So you need to be sort of starting from a rough level and then keep it steady, get it straight, and then we should be in the position we used to be, which was like it was in the right place. So yeah, no plastic. That's the real thing. It's the steady does it, but you've still got to get it in the right sort of place. And that might be TMI. That's right. But I don't think we're going to tip because we're too far to the right. So it's going to be we have to pull forward like we did last time. Yeah. Whereas the time before, we actually did it much better. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'd like to get us through till March at least. I would. Now then, would say number one. Really should be able to slip it a bit, obviously, because it is snowing. Let's have a look how the plough is doing, because he, she, whoever is the most important. It is she, Rey, superstar from Star Wars. Absolutely right. Let's let this. That should be. Yeah, it should be a bit. Let's just top it up for next time as well. If we can try and level out a little bit, that would be nice. We'll do the wall, but don't do too much, because otherwise you'll have to empty it. Am I talking to myself? I absolutely am. It's true, right? I would say that's not far off. Let's have a look. It's no, a little bit more actually. I'd say another 5 tons. Just a little bit more. Of course, I know. No, I'm not. That's for once. We're not overdone it too badly. Milk. This is a good little earner. It is. I still do prefer my normal cows. This hasn't convinced me that pastures are good. They're not bad. I mean, if you just want your milk without any kind of fuss, I've got the same on Cavalier Roy's map. I still prefer my manure, but it's nice on that map to be freed from the fertiliser business. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. What I mean is because some people sort of think, oh, well, you do the fertiliser, but it's a bit like you do the BJ business because it's lucrative and because you've got cows. So it's really more about that. Right, so that is, I believe, everything is done. We are leaving. Yeah, that's how we're doing on the water. Oh, 247 tons. How do these look? You see, now the distributor, without that water mod, is doing its job. It's keeping that topped up. So you see, I wasn't just complaining about that at all. It really was warranted about the water mod. So you have it on camera. I was not speaking ill of a mod. It really was the fact that it was not doing its job properly. It really wasn't. And again, it might be not be the mod's fault. I have already said that. I'm not trying to forget the modder who may have done a cracking job making something that I've thought for a long time was a necessary thing, almost like a water tank. If it interfaced with the game properly, it really would have been a great asset. And I don't think there was anything wrong with having it to be able to plug into productions either. A water tank is a water tank. But obviously, the modder had got the idea it's only for greenhouses and animals. But obviously, it killed your animals. If I'd have had the enhanced animal production, it really would have killed my animals because it took away all productivity from your animals, which we proved on multiple Let's Plays. Took me a while to cotton on what it was, but it did. Yeah, it really did. Right, so yeah, we'll leave this trundling. We'll go back up to the house. We've checked sales, and we will sleep through till March morning, and we will leave it at that. Hoping the snow goes. Really hoping snow goes. Oh, but more snow is coming. No. Ooh, but it has gone. A little bit of income. And we're creeping up nicely, but obviously we can see now March, we have got something to sell. Oh, didn't we see that before? I'm actually tempted, because we haven't got many large tractors. Oh, we've got two though. I think we said this last time. Do we need more than two? Are we going to be? I don't think we do. No, as much as it's beautiful, I was hoping we'd see a wheel loader or a telehandler at the very least. We haven't seen. It's weird, isn't it? When your Let's Play's waiting for a specific thing, it's Murphy's law that it never drops. Let's just go and see you first. We'll start filling again, and that will start that cycle going. How are we doing on the water? In the distributor. Should be. Ooh, we are winning. We are, definitely. And how are we doing in our gardens, which I should have looked the first month to see how we were doing, but we don't really know from that because obviously we sell the grapes. Well, we push them over to the old. What we should have done is stored. But yeah, that's true. Our income's not like gone bashed through the roof or anything. So yeah, that is actually quite true. We could switch those off now. And we could switch those off too, because I don't think we've got any of those left anymore, have we? So it's will it soon start to work again? Yeah, the water's being filled on everything that needs it. That's what I love about the distributor. It is amazing. See, that's still got the lime in. It's only distributing what it needs, so it'll be topping the gardens up. That with the gardens, grape and olive orchard. The orchard. Let's get it right. Yeah, but keeping those topped up as it needs. The seeds, it does tick down very slightly, or I think this one does. I have seen this. I've used the seeds on quite a bit, so we should be seeing that we have got quite a bit of a stockpile more. If we look in the time zone, I mean, we've only done it for a month, so it's not going to be like. But what I mean is, if you looked at this will should now be going up considerably more than it was before. This is for sale right now, the sunflower oil. So, what we ought to be doing is actually going to that, because this is the way that we make our cash. Sunflower oil, we need to be saying to sell, and we will speed up an hour because we can. It's not going to hurt. It is at the minute. Animals. That's all I'm going to say. And the most important thing we've got to do, and let's get this sorted. Lights can come off now. It is, after all, quite bright this morning. Let's get the milk done first. Yeah, I do love using tractors like this. The ones that are, it just shows that no matter how old a tractor gets, it's, well, within reason. It has got uses still. You don't have to discard it. I used to buy the little Masters, the grey ones in FS19, and they would be doing similar things to this on the farmyard, like the watering and very valuable, necessary jobs. But it couldn't function like we're doing heavy jobs. It could have done fertilising. But what I'm trying to say is it doesn't have to be put out to. There's a lot of farmers have got a yard tractor, and it is an old tractor that otherwise would have gone to the yeah, to be sort of thrown away and discarded as if it was gone useless, and it really hasn't. So I don't want too much. I would say about 7 or 8 should sort of do this, I would say. Let's have a look though. Are you right? Probably not. Not with something like that. It's a bit, not terrible. Like TMR. This should actually be about right. Its left-hand side is really hanging over the thing, so it should be about right. Okay, well that surprises me. To be over a bit more, so it's not quite what you think it is. Okay. I do like what I've done with the concrete. It does, I think it adds a bit of an element, really, that otherwise, yeah, I think we're going to need another one. Oh, I don't know, that's got to be 70 odd tons. Yeah, actually, I just think we'll fill it up for morning. Oh, I'm sure we can do a better job. Sure we can. Well, you'd think, wouldn't you? Smashing. So that is where we're going to leave it. No, we're not. We're going to speed time up till 10 o'clock, actually. We should have gone till 8. It's March. What were you thinking? Right, smashing. So, yeah, I know we will have got, it wasn't really for the, well, it was for the money this time, wasn't it? I'm actually fibbing that. It was exactly right. We need to switching that off to storing again, which I'm going past lots of times. Right, smashing. Yeah, pig food and grape juice. Yeah, so we're only chugging. We're not like making. I mean, we did this time because that's a major thing. But what is the grass looking like? I think it's April. Yeah, that's definitely not third growth stage. Definitely not. Might not even be finished work. Fantastic. That is what we want. So we're going to grab him and, or well, it, because she has done a runner as they always frequently do. There's a bit to do down that bottom. But imagine there's a little tiny bit to do just here. Let's go forwards because yeah, these are painful on reverse as well, as you'd imagine. Love the fish you can see in the water, it's quite amazing detail. Yeah, there's always lots of little touches on JMGaming's maps, and that's what I really do. Well, I like a lot of things, but yeah, that's one of the things I really do like about his maps. You can always expect that it's gonna be monstrous always, because that wouldn't be JMGaming's map. It's always gonna have a bit. You're gonna need it a bit smooth. That's the only thing that I think probably annoys most people. It's just the smoothing of the fields, because he likes his like naturally quite monstrous undulations, which means you've got to sort of, well, we saw this, the worst one. I mean, the cornfield, strangely enough, I've got to be honest, that was actually absolutely fine. Is that a weed? I think it is that one actually. We very rarely do corners like as well as that anyway. Goes a bit there. Yeah. Right, so we missed the middle one. So we're going to set this next session. We will, yeah, so we've got 2 fields. We need to get the stones off, which means we can make some more lime. So next session we've now got to concentrate on like the de-stoning and all the rest of it, and also look at what crops we actually need for our business. So this is 56 this time. We'll just get the course ready for next time. It hasn't got a 10.5. And number 3 will do nicely. Do love the way Coursefire remembers it. It does save you a job. Yeah, that's my biggest thing going to be on day 1. Although, not really, because apparently it's got a built-in courseplay. So, go figure. Ooh, one last thing I'd like to do is obviously we had the shop deliver our new harvester, and I've sort of put it down there somewhere. Yeah, on the edge here. So it's you that we need, isn't it? Really? Let's repair this. I just wanted to do this. Yes. Wow, 283 for a harvester. It's because it's so reasonably even new. It's not that expensive, so fantastic. Brilliant. So that's repaired. That will work nicely with a 12-meter header. It will indeed, and the other one can have the biggie. Let's all buy it. Well, actually, no, it's down here, isn't it? Now it's there. So this can have the 12. Only thing that's bad is it's quite on this one. It's long enough. It is longer than that the workers can't. I think this was made for an 8.5. I've said that a few times. It does go past it. I can do it, but the workers no. I think it must have a programmed how big it should be, and I don't think this obviously meets the requirements. So they're trying to go for an 8.5 meter or a 7.5 meter, and obviously it's longer, so therefore they always like do blocked objects malarkey. So we're in the month of March. It's going to rain in a bit. We have like the fields to plough, and we will discuss what we're going to like plants that matches our businesses. So that's going to be probably, well, we've got the canola in already. Well, there will be more sunflower because it makes sense. We're heavily into our oils, so you would do that, wouldn't you, to be honest? We're going to do all, and also bread. So we're going to do, be boring, really, like a farmer would be, in so much as, and yeah, I don't mean farmers are boring. What I mean is, you're going to go for what you're in business with. So you're going to do your oats and you're going to do your oils because that's what we do. Yeah, whereas obviously the vegetables, although they brought in a lot of cash, we've not got any businesses. Like we missed our businesses because we were obviously the farm was new map. So anyway, that's enough waffling from myself. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. I do promise that we are going to look at stones as well. It's the one thing I was really hoping we're going to get a wheel loader. Do you know something? Yeah, you can't wait sometimes. Let's get a wheel loader. We're going to go big. It's going to cost us quite a bit. It is. I'm going to go for the. That's giants. What about him? He's a heavy one. He is really heavy. Not very fast, but we can have it delivered up there. Or he's quite fast as well. I mean, he is expensive, but I was thinking that one, best of both worlds. It's reasonable. It's not going to break the bank. Do we lease that for our purposes? It is quite reasonable for its size. I was thinking of the terrain. I like this one. Had it on. We could do two birds, one stone. We could really, I suppose. Now, I've not had this in ages. Is my point. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll have the shop meet us up at the quarry and we will grab some bits and bobs for it, including weight, and we will get some work done. I think we'll get some stones loaded onto a trailer. Yeah, I think it'll be a standard trailer like the TPS, but we're going to obviously take the co-op platform that we have sitting on the edge of the field over there, which is where it's been all winter. But that is, yeah, because for around our farmyard, this actually does everything we need to do. It struggles a little bit. I would like to have bought a telehandler, but there's not been anything on the market. So, I mean, we could buy one of those, but what we really need the big wheel loader. So yeah, or a big wheel loader. But also it depends. You see, that one gives us the ability to be able to take it to market, whereas I don't think you want to see the other one travelling across the map at 12 miles an hour. Although I don't think it's terribly far away, Stone Place. But if you remember, I think we don't know because obviously we've seen the fact that obviously the sell points are here, but they're not there. it's like the markers are there. We've seen that you can't offload. It doesn't recognise that it is their books. So it might be that it is working properly, just like it's the actual markers moved. So yeah. Anyway, that we have that fun to do. We will set everyone go. We might do it not next session, the session after, because there's a lot to do next session with planting and seeding. So, yeah, I think the sunflowers are early as well, aren't they? Let's have a quick look. I know I said we weren't. Yeah, oats and sunflowers. Yeah. Sugar beets. Will we get through this year? Yeah, but would you do that as a farmer? Wouldn't you do a small? You would. Yeah, we want to do some sugar beet too, definitely. Well, we've got 82 tons, I know, but you'd want to keep that topped up to do your businesses because obviously we're doing it for our own chocolate and all that type of stuff. That is a steady. Could actually sell some butter. Obviously, there's more than enough than it needs. Yeah, that's got to. Right, okay, well, let's do that quickly. We're going to wait. Yeah, we're wasting too much of the day. I keep doing this. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We are missing work time. So, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me. I am going this time honest. On this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.